Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit. And this is today's second message for today. And this is going to be a message from the Music Oracle, because we all get so many messages in songs. And this is for those who are on this twin flame soul to soul path like me. And yesterday I was drawn to the Together at Home kind of movement that's been happening with Chris Martin from Coldplay. And so the song that wants to come through is Fix You, which is beautiful because we are all fixing each other on this path. And then the other message is, look at that, is Miles Davis. Right, which is the DM, right? MD, DM, the mirror, Miles Davis, David, six-pointed star, divine feminine, divine masculine, divine union. So much. It could just go on and on and on. And look at that. Play like you don't know how. That's we've had lots of messages again recently about being playful and remembering to shift up your vibe, do anything that you can to switch it up, basically, to get playful. So this is what we will say. What he will say. Miles Davis personified artistic integrity, self-determination, and cool. He was a poet of loneliness, of shadows and masks, a sorcerer who could transform the humblest of materials into an exalted form of expression. Davis made music that grew from an uncanny ability to hear the future. Ooh, I love it. And an overwhelming desire to play it, forever forging ahead, trusting and following his instincts until the end. Few musicians have ever matched his ability to convey deep emotion, and even fewer have been able to use space and silence so well. The notes Davis chose not to play were almost as meaningful as those he did. How interesting. Because I know if you're anything like me, then it's more like what your twin doesn't say than what they do say. And so much of this path is about learning to look behind the gaps and and to carry on forging ahead, which is exactly what this card is all about. So play like you don't know how. I love that. So the next message I'm going to read is 177. That is the number that I just heard. So 177, let's see, let's have a go. What is it? So Miles Davis is the singer that wants to help us today, and let's see what the letter says. It is this: I want you to know that you don't need to worry. Everything is in perfect divine order. Remember to ignore what is happening. It doesn't matter about messages. It really doesn't matter about any of this stuff. What matters is believing in true love, believing in the power of love, believing that if we say things to each other out of fear, it's because we are fighting our own battles internally. We're following our own truth. Remember always to know that this journey is as much about the dark as it is the light, and it is that battle within us that we are working with every day. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, but every now and then it gets blocked, so we feel in the dark, scared and panicky. That's because we've blocked our own light. The way to open it again is to concentrate on how we feel about one another, how it feels like when we're together. That is the only truth. Okay, so to remember the journey of the dark versus the light, and the light will win. Love will win. Love will prevail. And you are walking evidence of it. So 177. My brother has said it all brilliantly as usual. The thing I'd like to add is that the plane is set to land and set to fly because it's been pre-planned already. Love is in the air. It's already there. It's already all around us. So you can just chill, relax, settle into your flight path, and trust that if you follow your golden path, the runway lights will glow bright, and your plane will lift off, and your love will fly high, and will bring you the most amazing life ever. So, finding each other's wings. Finding your wings, setting yourself free. Last one, that I love you, that I so miss our time together, that I would give anything to change the past and do things differently. To be able to tell you I love you, it's like a huge weight has been lifted off my chest. It's been such a heavy burden. I've wanted to tell you how I've been truly feeling, and I can never find the right words or pluck up the courage. Everything with you is different. You are the one, the other half of me, the switch to my light. You turn me on forever, and together we will glow bright. So, you're the switch to my light. You're the on to my off. You're the everything. So, I am going to pull a Wisdom of Love Oracle, because that just is what I just was guided to do to finish off, to say, okay, what special message? What special message? What special message do they want to say? The never-ending story. You see, you are the eternal connection. Number 37 is also 10. 10 is 1. We come full circle all the time. And the never-ending story is just knowing that your connection will never end. It is a connection that is bound by the heart. It is a cosmic love. It is a love that is like no other love. So, so listen, depending on, well, this will be, this love brings up so much, doesn't it? It brings up all the feels. You can go through all the emotions in just one day with these connections, and that's the purpose. So there is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this and must not go there, should not say that, and lest your world come crumbling down. Today know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie and wants to protect you and needs to be seen as a victim. Instead, love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. So, the first message today was saying there's been like a huge healing going on in that vulnerable heart, and exactly like actually the last card about Miles Davis, he was sort of saying about the shadow as well, and that feeling of loneliness. And so it's the duality of this path, right? So the never-ending story is that you are right now you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives, because none of them were true anyway. Oh, so all of those things about the fear of intimacy, the challenges of like being completely seen in a relationship, hiding behind the shadow. That's what these connections will bring up, because it's a never-ending love, right? And they are the mirror for all of the experiences and pains and hurts and all the wonderful jigsaw pieces that we all are that make up our life stories, our soul stories. So, yeah, kind of beautiful just to remember to be compassionate for yourself, to know that there has been a big healing happening, a big heart healing, vulnerable feeling, you know, that feeling of really being exposed and being intimate and, you know, really feeling the pull of the heart. That is what is happening. So I hope that helps, and I hope that wherever you are having a good day, and that all of your loved ones are safe and well. So stay well, stay bright. If I can be of any help with any services that I offer, healings, readings, channelings, any of my books, then again, all details are in the link, and I'd be very happy to help. All right, take care. Have a good one. Bye.